Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 video on my channel. So today we're looking at the winter season again. So yesterday I posted a video on the Forzathon, and we had a quick brief of the season, and then we did the Forzathon. There were Forza server issues yesterday, and all that stuff, so I couldn't share tunes and create routes and blueprints and stuff for the Forzathon, but I can now do so because it appears to be fixed. I do occasionally get the error message, but then when I do it a second time, it does it, so it does appear to be fixed. So I'm glad they fixed that because it makes it very much easier for today when I've been tuning cars for the seasonals. And so I have shared the tune for the TVR Sagaris for the Forzathon, and I've also created the blueprint with my custom route for the Goliath as well. So when you've watched my Forzathon video, which I'll have a link for in the description, you'll be able to do it now because there's a tune and the stuff. And then I put a comment on that video saying, but about an hour or two ago, saying that I have shared the tune and stuff and it's fixed. So you'll be able to do that now, but we'll get into today's video where I'll be doing the photo challenge because I always forget it. We'll be going through the stunts and then what cars to take for the championships and all of that. So the Forzathon shop, I couldn't show this yesterday because it wasn't available yesterday because the season only started today. We have the Toyota Terreno, whatever you want to call it, AE86 some people call it, some little outfit things here, and the Hennessy Venom. I haven't really driven the Hennessy Venom, don't even know whether I own it or not, but that's for 350 points. And then the Toyota, which is a very OP car apparently, again haven't really driven it before, but it is apparently very good at drag racing and drifting and that. It's quite OP engine or something like that. So that's for 600 points. And you can get 100 for the weekend challenge if you own the Lake Lodge for 5 million, or free if you have VIP at the top of the Derwentwater. You get 200 and then 10 for each of the dailies, or 20 again if you own that house. And then the bonus if you complete all 7, and the weekly you get 30 or 60 with that house. So you'll easily be able to get that. I've been saving up for quite a while now. Or you can buy it from the auto show. It used to be a 20 million car. Not auto show, sorry, the auction house. It used to be a 20 million car in the auction house, but it isn't anymore. And obviously it wouldn't be anyway with it being in there. Quickly, the rivals. Again, that's been a problem in the past few weeks, but they've fixed that now as well. So you're able to drive the Mercedes AMG Hammer, which is available to us next week, so exactly a week from now, from a season event called Tree Hugger. Whoever came up with that is, yeah, okay, which is in the spring season, so we have to wait a week for that unless you're a hacker, but I'm not. But you get to drive that in the rivals if you want to test to see if it's worth getting, but I'd say it probably is, because it's a very popular car that's been wanted for quite a while. So yeah, so you can drive that, and all you have to do is post a clean lap. So no crashing into walls, so you can't wall ride, and no rewinding. So if you miss a checkpoint or anything, don't rewind, because you'll just spawn. I don't know whether it cancels the lap if you miss a checkpoint and get spawned back, but don't rewind anyway. Just go around again, and then once you've done one clean lap, just quit the event and it'll mark it gold. It didn't do that the other week when it was a bug, but now they fixed it. And then the online adventure, you have to reach level 3 or tier 3 or rank 3 in either the racing, the games, or the free for all racing in the online adventure section. And then once you've done that, you just have to do one adventure, which you don't have to win to qualify for each series. So this one's Series 29, just do one adventure, takes about 10 to 20 minutes depending on what class it is and what kind of racing it is, and then you just do that, and then it'll mark it, you'll qualify, and then you'll mark gold. You can do more to get the better prizes, but I never bother. I think the highest I've ever got is rank 9 or something out of 20, so it goes from 20, which is the worst, all the way up to Grandmaster, which is basically 0. So basically, the lower the number, the better. Really, don't really know why, but anyway. So I'll do that as well. So the photo challenge, you need to take a photo of any extreme off-road car with the Great Ridge, and it's called #OneGiantLeap. So basically, I'm in the Forzathon car at the moment, thinking that I needed to do stuff. I will quickly show the tune code if it'll let me, which probably won't. Hang on 1 second. Just let me do this a second. So we'll do the photo challenge in a second, but I was in the TVR Forzathon car because I thought that I had to do the Forzathon, but then I realised I did it yesterday. But I thought I'll show the code anyway. So it's called Winter Forzathon. It's basically maxed out. So good for a Goliath and stuff like that. The Goliath, by the way, I've made it summer, so there's no slippy roads or anything. All you have to do is just set off and basically follow the road. It's about 7 seconds, I think I did it in on my test run. And the driver tires just go squiggly. So there's the share code. I'll leave it on for a few more seconds. There you go. So that's for that. Now we'll get in an extreme off-road car now. So Extreme Off-Road, a couple of them you can't buy from the auto show, but I'm just going to get in any. So the Warthog, the Bowler, whatever you want to call it. Got some Fords here, Jeeps, Minis, Quarts, RJs. I'm just going to get in the Baja truck, so the Welcome Pack Baja truck is a bit more OP, but I'm just going to get in this one for now. And then we just need to go to the Great Ridge. So there is a danger sign called the Great Ridge. It's basically the massive hill in the middle of the map. So all you need to do is to get in your extreme off-road car. And then the Great Ridge is here. I haven't got the filter for the danger sign on, but if you just go to where this guy is or this guy is, near where the big letters say Moorhead and there's the Eliminator, just go somewhere here. So drive there if you haven't got fast travel, but if you have fast travel and you own the Fairlawn Manor, which is 2 million, so not that much, then you can fast travel anywhere on the map. And if you have all the fast travel boards, you've smashed them all, then you don't have to pay. But if you haven't, then you do have to pay. Each one you smash reduces it. So get somewhere where you can see the hill, and then go in photo mode in your extreme off-road car. Right, and then you can just, if you want, you can put effects on, try and create a cool picture of it, but just for the sake of this, I'm just going to do that. So it doesn't have to be within the boundaries of the hill, just you have to see the hill. So you can probably do it from quite far away, to be honest with you. You could do it jumping off it in an air shot, if you wanted, but because I want to keep it short, I'm not going to mess about with all that. So you get a super wheel spin for that, as usual. And then, if we do the stunts now, and then we'll do the championship. So the stunts, there's literally nothing above this championship here this season. So it's all down the bottom. So I guess that makes it easier a bit. So the danger sign is at Mud Kickers and you need 218 metres. So if you played the game before, and you've done this danger sign before, you'll know that you have to go through the 3 tunnel things that are quite tight in order to get to the jump, to jump off it. So it's quite a difficult one, it can take some time. But it'd be good to do it in a car like this, to be honest, so I'm just going to do it in this. So if you're doing PBs, which I have done before, then you can go like back there, but for this you don't really need to. So I'm just going to stick the car in third. No, I'm not, because there's an AI there. So you can see that guy's flying, so you have to line it up, mind the tractor, and you have to get through here. I just hit it, so I'm going to rewind. But you have to try and get through here, like so. This car's got good suspension, so it's alright. This car is also heavy, so yeah, that didn't really work. I'm just going to get in the Mosley. Oh, actually, I'll get in the Hoonigan, hang on. This might be a bit of a difficult one because the Hoonigan is very, very fast. But I'm going to try it in the Hoonigan. So the Hoonigan RS300, not an auto show car. But you can use like the Mosley. You could use that car that I've just been in, the Baja truck, if you want to. You just need a bit more of a run up. I'm not going to keep trying because it'll just make the video too long. So I'm going the wrong way, yeah. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, the Hoonigan's quite fast. It's X-Class, so, you know, a bit fast. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go over here. Still gonna go over here. Right, so I'm just gonna try it again. 1 second. If I don't do it this time, then you'll just have to cope with it, because I don't want the video to be too long. But I do want to try and do it to prove that it's possible. Like I say, it is one that can take a few attempts, because you have to get it right. I actually used the wall there, so that was a good one. So there you go, 256 metres there. So you could do more if you didn't land on this hill that I've landed on, but for now, we'll just leave it at that. So that's that. So it can take a few attempts. Don't know why he's doing it in a Range Rover. He's using the same car as what I was just in. But yeah, that's that one. Then the speed zone, 147 mile an hour. So you can go either way. So if you go from this side, the roundabout side, you slow around here, then you accelerate round to the finish around here. If you go this way, you carry more speed, and so you have to brake harder and then go round. But I prefer to do it this way because the cars I use, they've got good braking, so you carry more speed in. So I'm going to do it Mosley, because I'll use the Mosley for the speed trap as well. So you could use the Mosley and the Ferrari and stuff for the danger sign, but this car's a bit more off-roady, so I thought it'd be better. So the Mosley is here. I'm going to pick my Mosley with my tune on it. It doesn't sound horrific. This is the V8 tune rather than the V10 or the V12, which in my opinion, I know people like the V10s and V12s, but I just think they're horrible. I just think they're horrible. So the speed zone, go from somewhere back here, so you're carrying a bit of speed in. 4th or 5th gear, whichever you choose. Probably 5th. Then you can go around here. You can brake quite late. Don't leave it too late, so you don't go flying into the field. And don't go full throttle around here, because it doesn't work. But then do that. That truck just spawned, which was a bit weird, but I got 165, so that's enough. What was my PB? I don't actually know. I'll just wait for it to thingy. What's the I got 172. Probably did it in the Mosley, to be honest with you. And then the speed trap is just down the road, 228 mile an hour. This one's really easy, so you can go either way again, but you can carry more speed going from this way, from the motorway direction towards Broadway, instead of Broadway towards the motorway. So you can start down here, you can go further back if you're struggling, but I'm just going to do this because I'm hoping that it's going to be enough. I'm going to put the car in 6th. Now come on, yeah, that's enough. So you needed 228, I got 233. So yeah, go further back if you're struggling to get your acceleration and stuff, but that's enough. So that's the stunts. Now, I actually forgot before I started recording the video to write down what cars you win from the championships and stuff. So I'll just go into the festival playlist a second. So 50% the Pulsar, that's a returning car, quite a cool car. Again, I think it has got an OP engine in it, I'm not really sure. But that's quite a cool car for like C and B class racing, that's quite good. And then 80% the Aston Vulcan AMR Pro, quite a grippy car, very low top speed. I haven't tried tuning it before, so I'll have to see. I'm presuming it's a car that's built for handling, like all the Vulcan versions of the Vulcan, they're built for handling. But yeah, that is a pretty good handling car. For the trial, you can get the returning again. Basically all the cars in this week are returning. So the #5 Escort 77. So that's a pretty cool car. It doesn't have a massive top speed, but it's very good for online adventure and circuit racing and things of that sort, dirt and cross country. I think I did a B tune, an A tune, and an S1 tune when the car was released a few months ago. Or it might have been A, S1 and S2, but I think it only goes up to about S1 or S2. But yeah, that's a pretty cool car. Very, very good off-road. Then for the games, you've got the Peugeot 205 Rally. Again, a very, very good car. I haven't really driven it before, but I've heard that it's a very good car. And Peugeots are quite good cars when it comes to 205, so yeah. Again, that's another non-auto show car that's returning. The #1 Toyota Baja, that's actually the car I used or for the photo challenge on the first attempt on the danger sign. That is an auto show car for about 500,000, but if you don't have much money, then you can do that championship. We got a modern race suit grey here. Don't really know why we'd need that for a championship. So if you don't want to waste your time, don't do that, but I always do them all anyway. And then the Ford Racing Puma again, a returning car from a few seasons ago. It's also pretty cool car. So we'll now get into quickly the championships. So for this one, this is Teen Spirit and it's dirt and you need a C-Class from 1990s. So I'm just going to take this. So obviously with it being a decade, there's quite a lot of cars you can use. You can tune them up from D-Class as well. But I tune, so this is the Ford Racing Puma. I have the Golf. It is front wheel drive, so there's a bit of wheel spin when you set off. The Honda Civic is quite a good car. I actually tuned that thinking I was tuning it for the games. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that's for the games. So I'll go into that in a minute. The Land Rover Defender 90, don't really know what I tuned that for. I think I tuned it for another championships. It's getting a bit confusing, but you can use these cars for quite a lot of championships this week. I did tune the Mazda MX-5 Miata, because I believe that's quite a good car. It's quite a fast car and quite a grippy car. This size Celica actually is quite a good car. The other Toyota Celica, if you've had it in the professional playlist, it's a non-auto show car, you can use that. The Honda Civic, not the Honda Civic, the Honda CRX, quite a good car as well, quite a fast and grippy car. And then the Jaguar XJS is a very, very fast car, but a bit lacking on steering. But if the sprint race is quite a good car. So the Jaguar, the Honda, or the Mazda is probably my decision. Then, next one. So, cross-country, mining for gold, C-Class off-road. So this is where I tune the Land Rover. I didn't mean to click that. I meant to go down to change car. There we go. So, C-Class, and then we go down to off-road. I'll try and finish this video, I can't speak, before 20 minutes. So, this is a non-auto show car. The Jeep is quite a good car. Not the fastest, as you can see. But quite a grippy car. The Lambo is a quite fast car when it gets going, but it lacks in, although it says it's got nearly 600 torque, when you set off on a hill, you sometimes need a push start. It's like revs, and then it just drops down the revs, and you cannot set off. So it's quite a terrible car for launch. Once it gets going, it's a really good car, and really fast car. The Land Rover Defender, that's a very grippy car. And not fast again, but a very, very grippy car for off-road, good suspension. The X-Class, if you have that, non-auto show car, you can use that. And then the Mini, again, a very grippy car, but not too fast. That's a non-auto show car as well. Then finally, the Dirt Racing, I'll make a van out of you. This is D-Class vans and utility. So this is one way you can win the race suit. So if you don't want to bother with this really, really slow race, then you don't have to. So the Transit is rear-wheel drive, but quite grippy in that. You won't really feel it's rear-wheel drive when the top speed is about 2 miles an hour. So anyway, the GMC, I tuned that one. Not as grippy, but it's cheaper. It's got more horsepower and it's a bit faster. And then the Holden, that's already the 500, and that's rear-wheel drive. So I'd probably suggest the GMC or the Transit. Right, then we have the Trial, so it's dirt, track in, and you need a B Modern Rally. So B, and then we go down to Modern Rally. Modern Rally, yeah. So the Focus, I tuned that car, that's quite a grippy car. The Lancers are a bit sluggish, but it's up to you. But probably the Subaru would be my pick, because that's a very good car. Subarus are just good cars, you can't take anything away from that. But the Subaru or the Focus for me. Then finally the games, at Bamburgh Castle, C-Class Retro Hot Hatch. I clicked on the map again for some reason. And again. There we go. Right, so C, and then we go to Retro Hot Hatch. So the Civic, if you have Car Pass, that's quite a good car. Maybe not for playground games, but it should be okay. The Honda again, quite a good car. The other Honda again, quite a good car. It's a bit faster. And then the Golf, but maybe not because it's front wheel drive. So I'd say the three Hondas. If you have Car Pass, this one. Otherwise, these two. That one's cheaper, but that one's faster. So it's up to you, really. Not really my decision. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. So I'll leave a link for the description in the description for the Forzathon video from yesterday, and then tomorrow I'll record some gameplay of the championships and stuff like that, and then upload that so you can see. It's not really an informational video, but just to see kind of things that happen in the races. And I'll be using my favourite car. Quickly, the backstage. Last week the Mustang won. This week we have the Chevrolet versus the Mercedes, both non-auto show cars. I have 2 of the Mercedes and 1 of the Chevrolet, so I'm going to vote for the Chevrolet. But it looks like the Mercedes is winning at the moment. But they're both very good cars. I know you can slam the Mercedes, like, so the wheels are literally in the car. It's like minus 15 centimetre ride time. So yeah, that's this week's Horizon Backstage vote. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you tomorrow with the gameplay video. So, leave a like and subscribe if you don't mind, because that would be very helpful. I am now on, at the moment, 24 subscribers. That'll probably go up though. I've had about 2 subscribers in the last few days, so that's very helpful. Thank you very much, by the way. And the Forzathon video from earlier today, 9 hours ago, has already had 25 views, so thank you to everybody that's watched that. Don't forget to leave a comment as well. That'd be very helpful, because I like replying to comments. So, yeah, thanks for that. So, don't forget to subscribe. That'd be very helpful. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.